The Panthers steamroll the Oilers in Game 3 as Florida goes up 2-1 in the Stanley Cup Final. Hey everyone, welcome into another episode of Oil Spills. This episode brought to you by Milani Plumbing and Heating, Edmonton's first choice when it comes to plumbing and heating. Rob Wong joined alongside by Edmonton Journal Oilers writer Gerry Moddejonge. And Gerry, a tough one for the Oilers in game number 3 as they fall 6-1, but 85 penalty minutes for the Oilers in this one. The frustration's definitely boiling over for Edmonton in this game. What did you make of all the, extracurriculars between both of these teams in that one?
Yeah, Rob, I think just from my personal vantage point, it looks to me like the Oilers played right into the Panthers' hands in this one. Florida split the first 2 games in Edmonton and came home and knew exactly what they wanted to do with the hometown crowd behind them. Got under the Oilers' skin is the perfect way to put it. I mean, you can't argue anything else. Certainly it seemed to be coercing the Oilers into battling back in a way that would give them an advantage and send the Oilers to the box. And what's funny, Rob, is that was the first game in the series so far that we saw any penalty at all called in the third period, and boy, there were a bunch. That one just got out of hand. I like the way Connor McDavid put it post game. He said, just sometimes you got to fight your way out of the rink, and that's exactly what they did. Obviously, they're going to regroup. This is not a new stage to the Oilers. Obviously, they were here last year, and they know. But I mean, the good part about this, if you're an Oilers fan, is that sort of strategy tells me that Florida knows exactly what's going to happen if they still play 5-on-5, right? I mean, the Oilers have had the clear advantage all playoffs long, no matter who they're facing. If they can just stay out of the box, they can do some real damage offensively. And I mean, defensively, they've been playing at the top of their games at points over these playoffs. And that was even before Matthias Ekholm came back. He's obviously their top defensive force on this team, and he's been out for so long, and it seems to me that if they can all just kind of calm down and kind of use him as a guideline. I mean, he's one of the bigger but most calm guys out there that you'll find, and if they can kind of use him as a model, keep it cool, stay 5-on-5, they're gonna have a big bounce back here in Game 4.
Well, they're definitely going to need to. And another guy that is going to have to bounce back is Stuart Skinner, allowing 5 goals in Game 3. We know the story, Gerry, all playoffs long. It's been either really good or maybe not so good. And that one was definitely on that side of things. But what is your confidence level in Stuart Skinner after a game like that?
Well, it's a good point and something we have to talk about, but it's hard not to look at his win-loss record over these playoffs and see his 7 wins and 6 losses is only one more win than backup Calvin Pickard, who came in for him the first time around after they fell behind 2-0 in the opening round to the LA Kings. Pickard came in, got the next start, and I mean, I'll have to remind you, they went on to a 6-0 run. Pretty impressive before Pickard got hurt and Stu came back in. Now, Stu came back, lost his first game back against the Golden Knights, but came up with 3 shutouts in the next 4 games. So it seems to me, I mean, yes, it's been hot and cold when Skinner's in net, but you certainly can't blame everything on him. The way the team is playing in front of him, it contributes in a big way to the success of this Oilers squad. And given the amount of penalties, especially early on, I mean, 4 in that first period, I mean, they were on the penalty kill almost half the first period, and that's a lot to ask from any goalie. True, they came back and made it 2-1, but like we were talking about earlier, Edmonton just seemed off their game, seemed more ready to drop the gloves than to grab their stick and take some shots on net with him. And I mean, the result was the result. We're going to have to see a clear-cut case of different strategy, different attitude, and getting some more handle on the emotions. And that goes for whoever's in that, perhaps Chris Knobloch will make the change in goal and just go back to Pickard just to mix things up here. Or maybe he's not at that spot yet and save that for Game 5 if the next game does not go the way they want, which, would really give Florida another stranglehold on the Stanley Cup final. But we saw Edmonton bounce back from a 3-0 deficit a year ago. I'm not saying it wouldn't be the end of the world, but you'd have to think that the way the series has gone up until Game 3 here, just with Games 1 and 2 going to almost 3 periods of overtime over that stretch, that this is about the most evenly matched teams you can find to play in this final, and that means to me Edmonton's going to have a big bounce back here in Game 4.
Well, a couple of days to regroup before game number 4 on Thursday night. As always, leave your thoughts in the comment section below. For Gerry Moddejonge, I'm Rob Wong. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you next time.